Queen Lee's Kitchen. Happy New Year! Woohoo! Well, guys, you know I've been away for a while, and trust me, I miss you, but you know things happen, life happen, but I'm back with you to stay with you, and I do hope that you will do the same. So, today on our menu, guys, I'm going to cook you some good ackee and saltfish Caribbean style breakfast. Yes, it's going to be ackee and saltfish. So right here I've got a home and home ackee that I bought from the Caribbean shop. So this is what I'm going to be using there, guys. Also, I'm going to be using some nice Jamaica yellow yam. So you know when you're cooking a Jamaica Caribbean breakfast, trust me, yellow yam have to be in it, or else it's no good Caribbean breakfast. So very expensive though. Kind of little piece here, £5. Yes, guys. So I'm in London, by the way, to all my American VF. Honestly, I'm nervous because long time I don't talk to you. As you guys saw before in a silent action something, I was washing the saltfish and I was getting it pre-prepared by leaving it to soak off the excessive salt into some cold water. Now in a few minutes I'm going to add this now to some boiling water to remove extra salt and also to start the cooking process, guys. I'm going to be doing some sweet pepper and I'm going to be cutting them in small pieces. So as you can see, I'm going to be using a yellow sweet pepper and a red sweet pepper. I know you're thinking, am I going to use all of that? No, I'm going to use half of this and half of that. So remember always, when you have leftover, what do? Freeze it. Remember, say lockdown time, we can't waste anything, guys. So freeze your leftover items, okay? I'm going to be using sweet potato, yeah? Also, some green banana. Guys, trust me, Caribbean breakfast iron. You have to add in the fiber day, and you have the fiber day in the sweet potato and little iron. So I'm going to be using green banana in this dish. Black pepper, guys. Some crushed chili. You know, we are in a spicy family, so we love to have a lot of spice. But normally in this Caribbean breakfast, you just need to have your Scotch bonnet hot pepper, which I have here. I'm going to use extra hot pepper, which is a chili, and some thyme, and I've already cut and diced my scallion. We prepared already, guys, a bowl of tomato, medium-sized tomato, and also I've washed and cut. Always remember to wash your food stuff when you're using it, okay? So this over here, I've sliced some onions and add some bits of garlic. So I'm going to be using garlic in it. Now listen, guys, normally in the Caribbean they don't really use the garlic, you know, but it's your choice. You may never use garlic in hers. I can't remember seeing her. The authentic thing does not contain garlic, but I love to cook with garlic because you know garlic is very good for you. So I'm gonna just add my touch to it. I'm gonna use a little piece of puna yam. This is African yam. I love it. Keep it real. Okay, Afro-Caribbean might eat my puna yam. No segregation, no dedication. Me is eating puna yam in my own today. And finally, guys, pumpkin. Yeah, gonna be using nice juicy pumpkin in my Caribbean dish. Garlic is an option if you want to, but trust me, garlic is good for you. And the extra spice also, you don't have to use the crushed chili, but I like spice and I'm going to use my crushed chili, okay? I'm using sunflower oil today, although I'm an olive oil girl, but I think that the olive oil doesn't really go nice with the ackee to me, so may I use the sunflower oil today in my dish. And you know it's going to be salt to taste. So finally is my cornmeal mixed with some plain white flour, and this is salt to taste. Now this is just the powder product right now. I'm going to knead it. You're not going to see me I need it because you're supposed to know if you need flour by now, because I've done this before in some of my other videos. Now if you don't remember how to knead flour goodies, all you have to do is just request one flour video, one kneading how to knead flour video, and I will definitely do it for you, my VF. So once again, happy new year. I really miss you know. I'ma feel good. Honestly, today I feel a joy just reaching out and talking to you guys. So without further ado, let's get cooking Caribbean breakfast. As you can see over here, I have the dumpling boiling. Now, I would recommend that whenever you're doing boiled food, you always put the dumpling in first, because the dumpling can't overcook, unlike your sweet potato and green banana. So always guys, put your dumpling in first. Next, I'm going to put in my sweet potato, guys. So everything is washed and soaking in cold water. So I'm just going to add these to the boiling water, which has the dumpling in already. Then I'm going to add my green bananas, guys. Next to go in is my yellow yam. And all of this will just cook together. And you're going to be checking in every now and then, because you don't want them to overcook and be soft, okay? And last but not least, my good puna yam. I'm going to put the pumpkin in last, guys. I haven't peeled it as yet. So when they start to boil again, I'm going to cover it. Now when they start boiling, that's when I'm going to put my pumpkin in. So yes, there you go, guys. That's my hard food in the pot, ready to go. Okay, so let's give it a bit of stir, guys. Yep, and leave it. Cover it and let it boil. So guys, I'm back to check on our food, our hot food, and it's boiling really nice. And as you can see, the pumpkin is floating on top. That means it's cooked. Dumpling cooked. Just yellow yam. I don't want to push the fork in it and break it up. You can tell it's cooked right there, cooked. So basically, the hot food is ready, guys. The banana, yeah. So our food is ready. So I'm going to cover it up now and leave it, and then I'm going to move on over to our saltfish. And it's still bubbling up, but I know that's the 10 minutes, guys. So now I'm going to extract the saltfish from the boiling water. Nicely drain it. Be careful you get burned or splashed with hot water. And I'm going to put it in a bowl of cold water that I have waiting nearby for me. So you submerge the saltfish into cold water to cool it down before you start the deboning process and the deflaking. Like, you know, you're going to pick it really fine, so you need to get it cool first, guys, before you debone it and pick it very finely. You know what I mean by picking it, right? You can use a knife to cut it, but we Jamaicans, we normally use our hand and, like, not pick it, sorry, shred it, yeah, into small pieces. So now it's submerged into cold water, and I'm going to leave it there for 5 minutes to cool down. So now, guys, the saltfish is cool. Saltfish or codfish, I can call it codfish too. I should have told you the other name for it, but yeah, it's cool. As you can see, I'm holding it, so it's not hot. So now I'm going to show you how to debone it. This one having some really big bone. You can see the heat still coming out of it, but it's cool. It's because you have the hot water with the cold water, so it's giving you off a vapor. So now, guys, the saltfish have a bit of meat on it, so you just can't pick it out like that. You don't want to waste anything. Okay, so you get rid of the saltfish, the bits on the bone, and that's deboning the saltfish. Then you can go in, and over here you can see where there are still bits of bones. And if you have kids, you need to be very careful, so you have to make sure that you take out all the bones out of this. You don't want your kids to go choking on bones, alright? You don't want to go to no hospital at this time. So as you can see, I'm just taking out the bone nicely, carefully, making sure I get rid of any excess bits of bone in my saltfish. Then I'm going to use a sharp knife, and I'm going to scrape that excess skin on the saltfish, because you don't want to use this to fry it, guys. So you want to use a sharp knife and scrape it off like so, yeah. And then when you're finished, you can wash it. And I'm going to repeat the same process with this, but it's just giving you an idea, guys, of how to debone our saltfish. Remember, debone your saltfish, scrape the excess skin off, and then rinse again with cool water. So guys, this is how you would normally shred your saltfish into small pieces before you fry it. So you see that it comes apart very easily when it's cooled. Look at the flaking process, guys. That's how it looks. Okay, so it's quite easy to do. You don't have to use a knife. So after deboning the saltfish, you just go in, use your fingers, and see, shred. Okay, and there you have it, guys. Saltfish ready to fry and cook them with the ackee. I'm starving. So guys, I'm back now to fry up our ackee and saltfish, the final step. So as you can see in the pot, the oil is already heated, and I test the oil how it was by adding a piece of scallion into the oil, and as you can see, it is ready because the oil, oopsie, the scallion is frying. So then I'm just going to go in now, guys, with my red and yellow sweet pepper. And guys, you want to be careful that no water is dripping off the spoon or from the bowl, because you don't want to get splash and burn, right? So just be careful, guys, when cooking, okay? So in we go with our red and yellow sweet pepper. This, guys, I'm going to add my scallion with my thyme, okay? You can just mix it around a bit. Next, I'm going to go in, guys, with my onion and my garlic. We'll do the same and mix it around a bit. Then we'll just pour it out. So, guys, if you stick with me this far through the vlog, thank you very much. I do appreciate. And also, thanks for welcoming back. Yeah. And if you like what I'm doing, as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you share. Remember, we believe in what? Sharing is caring, guys. So always share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, share, and like. Please leave a comment so I can know what I'm doing right. If you think we can do something better, if you want me to add a little twist to it, you can even give me your own idea to add to the dish, right? Because guess what? Each one teach one. Alright, so now I'm stirring in my fried up vegetables, guys. That's sweet pepper, scallion, thyme, onion. And now I'm going to go in with my Scotch bonnet red pepper with seed and everybody. Okay? Because you know we're the spicy ones. We love spice. So there you go, guys. You do the same and stir that in nicely. Look at the colors. Beautiful. Remember the color of Jamaica. And no, but then again, we don't have red in the flag, but we have red. We have green, yellow, and black. And then if you're a Rasta, you know you put red in it. And if you're from Ghana, you know you have the red and the whole of color then. So yeah, united we stand, divided we fall. In Jamaica, we say out of many we are one. And out of all of these colors come a lot of different nations, but we are still one. Here you go now, guys. I'm going to go in with some already washed and diced tomatoes. So there you go. Put that in. And I'm going to stir it up. Here. And before I leave that to fry down, I'm going to add some of my chili flakes. I know, guys. You're saying, Lord, why Queen Leah spice up the food? So, because we are the spicy family, we like spice. So, remember, if too much spice doesn't resonate for you, my DF, you know, I love you. I'm not going to force you to eat spice if you don't eat it. So, if this doesn't resonate for you, then you don't add the chili pepper. Alright? You can use less pepper, you know. Not a lot of people like spice, but I do. We do. So, that's why. So, I'm going to add me chili, okay, and that's about it. So then I'm going to go in and stir it up. Stir it up, little darling, stir it up, hey, hey. There you go. Okay, guys, and I'm going to just leave that now to just fry up a bit more so all the juice can be extracted into the oil before I import or input my saltfish and my hockey. Yes, import and input. Hey, must be USB. But yes, guys, a little joke a day keep the frown away, right? That's my joke for the day. Alright, guys, so we're going to leave it to fry up a bit for like 5 minutes. And then now I'm going to come back and I'm going to add my saltfish. So go and take a break, coffee break, tea break, hot break, wine break, whatever you want to do. But make sure you come back. Go and give me that thumbs up, okay? And share with a friend. Love you guys. So guys, I'm back to check on my frying up. See them look nice, innit? Yeah. Check back on my sweet pepper on my everybody. So now I'm just going to go ahead. Because it's at the point where I want it to be. Not too soggy. It's not too crunchy. It is just right. Okay? So I'm just going to go in now and add my shredded saltfish, guys. The saltfish now, as I'm looking at it, is absorbing up the oil. The oil or the oil. It is absorbing it, guys. So if you're cooking for quite a few people, if you don't like it too oily, then you can leave it. But if you want some more little juice or gravy, you better put in a bit more oil. If you want to extend the thing, you can add some more oil into this, alright? And you stir it in real properly. Real good. Stir it in, guys, and then at this point now, I'm going to cover it again, and I'm going to leave it for like another 5 minutes. Alright, before I add my saltfish. I know, you're asking me why I'm banging the pot. I can hear you guys, you know, so when she bang the pot, it's a Jamaican thing. Just take off everything. You know what, not no waste, guys. So yeah, so stir it up, and then I'm going to leave it right now, okay? We're going to bang it again, guys. So we'll stir it up and leave it to fry for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and add my ackee. Okay. This is how the ackee would stay on the tree, and then when they open up, this is what it looks like. 3 eyes, isn't it? That's ackee for you guys. If you don't already know ackee, this is what ackee looks like, and it's a part of our Jamaican Caribbean dish. Yeah, people like it, and it's very expensive, you see, especially when it's not in season. I'm going to add the ackee now to the saltfish. There you go. In it goes, guys. So this saltfish is already cooked, hence it's canned and preserved. Because you can't get the real thing to buy up here. So normally people just send back home to some ackee. And if you know someone coming up, your friend or whoever you're having back home in Jamaica, they would buy the ackee or pick it off the tree, boil it, and then put it on the freezer. Freeze it, and then they will send it come abroad for their families. That's how you get ackee over here, or ends canned ackee. But yeah, enough time them send ackee and breadfruit for me, man. Next time I send some food, yeah? But yeah, guys, that's how ackee is shipped over here or exported. Like, somebody can take it for you, but they would have to cook it from back home with their salt water, drain it, put it in a plastic bag or whatever, then freeze it, and when them can come over here, them just put we call it foil paper on it, and that's how you would get ackee, the real fresh ackee from yard. So now you don't want to stir the ackee too much because you don't want to get mashed up. Alright, so I'm going to leave it like this. Turn my fire down so it can simmer down. And then I'm going to, last but not least, add some black pepper. Can't have black pepper without, you can't have ackee and saltfish without black pepper. Black pepper give it that nice little, you know, touch. Although I have enough pepper in it already, but there you go, guys. Sprinkling my black pepper. I got this black pepper from Aldi, actually, and it's really nice, you know. The grain is very nice. I like the grain, not too hard, not too soft, and it's not really coarse, just right. So yeah, not advertised to Aldi, but we just like all them things affordable. Yeah, especially when you have a big mouth to feed a whole heap of family. It's very affordable, guys. So there you go, my VF. You can taste it now, and if it's too salty, because I don't like to tell people do not like salt or to like salt, because I know what works for me. So if it's too salty, I would recommend you tip a teaspoon or table. Which one bigger, guys? Tea or table? I think a teaspoonful. So just tip a teaspoonful or less of vinegar into the ackee and saltfish if it is too salty. Because you know, sometimes you might wash the saltfish over and over again, but the salt still remain. Yeah, so you just put little vinegar into it, okay? And at this point now, if you're not going to put no vinegar in it, cover it. and give it another 5 minutes, and then your ackee good, it done. So I'll see you back when it's sharing time, and I'm going to taste this now. Here you go, guys. Go on, you can have some. Don't be shy. Love you guys, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Guys, your Caribbean breakfast is ready, and I'm about to serve it for you now. So just be patient before you tuck in, and I'm going to start sharing the hard food first. And I'm just going to go in, guys, and get my yellow yam first. Gently, don't want it to break. You put it nicely down on the plate sideways like so, because you don't want it to break, guys. And remember presentation, I love presentation. So you're going to see when I'm finished that my dish looks really nice and ready to eat, okay? So I'm going to go in now with my pumpkin and then the rest of food. So just be patient, and I will see you with your dinner in 5 minutes. So guys, yep, that's your dinner, my VF. I do hope that you have enjoyed coming back to Queen Lee Kitchen and cooking with me this fine Caribbean breakfast of ackee and saltfish and boiled food. Now guys, if you have enjoyed, as always, watching my video and cooking with Queen Lee, just remember to like, comment, share, and also tell a friend to tell a friend. Guys, I am so happy to be back, and once again, Happy New Year, and I pray that this year will be a year of decree and declaration of pure prosperity, good health and strength upon your life, my life, and your family life. We also pray that this whole COVID thing will go away in Jesus' name. Now guys, from me to you, love loads from Queen Lee Kitchen, and as always, one love and God bless. See you in my next vlog. Woohoo! Happy New Year!